Hi guys, Maribel here again today, and I am going to be filming my process of the first background for the mixed media morsels. I've got Cat Hand's video here right next to me just in case I need to do some reference to it. But as I was saying in my previous videos, I am going to be using this little notebook that the idea I got from actually Cat. She had bought one for her, done one of her index cards here, and I'm gonna be placing this piece. I cut this piece of, I think it's mixed media paper or watercolor paper, one of the two. I'm not actually sure, and I'm gonna be placing it. Actually, I should have cut this one a little bit bigger, but anyways, I'm gonna be placing it here. And what I'm gonna be doing is on the back, I will be writing the materials that I used and the process for that technique, background technique. So I'm going to be using purple and pink, which I hope do not make mud. They shouldn't make mud because I've been studying my wheel for colors, and pink is a combination. It comes from red. Pink is red with white. And purple is a combination of blue and red. So my logic says that pink and purple should not make mud. So let's make sure that we'll try and see if that is. So I will need my paints. I've got my brush here. I've got my substrate here. And you know, like when you want to do a project and you don't find the materials you have to improvise. I'm going to improvise with this Ziploc bag because I don't have saran plastic paper. So I'm just going to cut this here and make it a little bit thin, have it thinner. I really hope I'm in frame. I hope I'm not out of frame. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Well, yeah, mostly, yeah, you can see. So I'm going to be cutting here, and while I do this, I will be chatting with you guys. It's been so long since I've made a video that sometimes you kind of forget certain things, but like keeping yourself in frame. So anyways, I think this will, I hope this will do. Yeah, I hope this will do. So Kat says to spray, where's my water? She sprayed her misted her paper a bit. I'm gonna mist mine's pretty much since this is watercolor paper. You know, guys, this is how do you say it? It is live, so anything will go. I will be using this brush. I'm gonna wet my brush, keep it wet there. I'm gonna put my paint here, put plenty of paint. I saw that Kat put plenty of paint. I'm gonna put some more. This one I hardly have any paint left. Ooh, that was quite a lot of paint. And let me just paint my, she says you have to have it kind of wet, not have it dry. Your paint should not be that dry. Ew, this has something there. What is it? Dried paint? Don't like that. So I'm trying to keep as much paint as I can here and not have it dry. Looks pretty much right. Now I'm gonna take my, and I'm gonna squish it in here. Make a lot of, oh, I'm squishing my paint. Am I doing this right? This doesn't, it's, since it's not, it doesn't like bend, it doesn't stick. I think I have a different technique. I'm doing a different technique from, I'm not sure if this is going to work out because the plastic does not want to stick. When I crunch it, it just, I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Let me focus in a bit. Let me see how it, okay, focus. How it starts to like pick up the plastic, it doesn't stay stuck. So I'm not sure this is gonna work. So let me just leave it there. But I should have, why don't I have that plastic thing? Oh well, let me see if I find something else that's a little bit more thin than this, and I will redo. But this is good. You guys can see what you do not, what is not recommended to do. So nothing. Let me just keep that there and see if it dries, and I will be back with you guys. Okay, so I am back, and I redid the process for this technique with because I was almost sure that it was not going to work out, the first one, so I redid it with using a bag, one of these baggies, which is a lot thinner and crunches up a lot better. And I redid the process again. This was the first attempt. Well, it doesn't matter how I put it, you guys are going to be seeing it. So this was the first attempt with the, let me just a little bit. At the end of the first video, the first part of the video I did, I zoomed in and it was kind of blurry, so I don't want to zoom in too much. But this was the first attempt with the piece of Ziploc bag, which as you can see is kind of stiffer and it doesn't crunch up that much. And then I let it dry. It's still a little bit damp, but it did work out pretty good. I like the way it looks. Then I did it again with a piece of this bag, which is a lot thinner, and as you can see, it keeps the crunchiness when you wrinkle it up. So I did do it here, and it basically it came out more or less the same. The only thing is this one, it picked up when I crunched it. The plastic picked up some of the paint here, but I actually do like the way it looks. I actually like the way both of them look. So I'm going to be putting both of them on my pages here. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I am going to write down on the back the process, what I used and how I got to this outcome, because I really want to document each and every one of the techniques that Kat is sharing with us. So I will be doing that. I'm not sure how I'm going to put this here with what, that it will just stick there. Some bond that it will really actually stick. Let me use some gel matte medium. So I'll grab some of this to make it thin. As I was saying at the beginning of my video, I haven't done many videos lately because I should have put it on the card, because the card is not as big as the paper. And I'm gonna have some excess matte medium on the card, which is not going to be used. So let me just wipe this out. I haven't been doing many videos. I haven't been doing much. I've been doing a couple of things, but as I said in my previous video, I've never been able, since August, I haven't been able to like be in my studio for a whole day or actually 2 days in a row, or you know, I haven't been able to be here constantly in my studio, and that is, you know, there was a point in these last months where I was like, I need my time. I need, you know, it actually was I was actually frustrated because I wanted to do something, but I did not have the time to do it. I had too many, I was too busy with so many other things that I actually wasn't able to come in here and do things. I did do a couple of things, which I showed some pages in my previous video of my famous flip through or flip journal flip. And but nothing. I decided that 2016 I am going to do my best to be in here every single day, at least, you know, at least once a day at some point. So I am going to let this dry, this gel medium dry, so that I can write in the back. What I'm going to do is, in the back I am going to put the materials I used, the supplies I used, and the process that I did, everything that I did, so I could have documented what I did. So these are my two finished pieces of the, how does Kat call it, the plastic technique? Let me check how she calls it. I think it's the plastic technique. Yeah, plastic wrap background. So hope you guys like. Thank you for watching. I will link below Kat's video so that you can go check her video out. And take care. God bless you. Go check Kat's video out and take care. Stay tuned for the next techniques. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.